Alright, HadesOmega here. So I'm starting a new model build. I haven't built a model in quite some time, and it's Christmas Day 2017, and I'm sick, and I do not want to leave the house. So so what better thing to do when you're sick than to build models? So these are actually pretty easy to build. So these are F-Toy motorcycles. I got these a long time ago. This one's probably more than a year old. But there's 3 of them, and every couple months, or every once in a while, they'll release another one. And so these are kind of like these come in like packs of, I don't know. You buy them out of a big box. It's kind of like a trading figure almost, but it's a legit model. This is a legit model. I had a F-Toys. Let me see here. Here we go. Arpeggio, a blue steel. And they had like figures. They were actual models of the ships and stuff. So we'll see what these look like. But today I'm going to focus on this one, Volume 1. So I'm gonna start building this one. And so we're gonna go unbox this. But the 3 that I have here is the Kawasaki GPZ900R. I actually have a 1983 Kawasaki 750 Turbo. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to get this, because this is like kind of the same style as a 750 Turbo. It's that same era, you know. The Kawasaki GPZ900R was like the Kawasaki's best sport bike of the time. Like, it had like water cooling and all that, all the fancy gizmo and doodads on it. And then here we have a the older Suzuki GSX 1100S. There it is, or also known as the Katana. There it is. I actually have another model of this bike, but it was a pre-built model. So it was the Rin Suzunoki Bakuon figure, and it came with the motorcycle. And then a Kawasaki Zephyr. So the Kawasaki Zephyr has a has a special place in my heart. My first motorcycle was a Kawasaki Zephyr, a Zephyr 550. And the Kawasaki Zephyr is basically a modern version of like a old Z bike, Kawasaki Z bike, and they're uber popular in Japan. They're not so popular here in the US, but I used to have one. I used to have a 550 in midnight blue. So anyway, so let's put these away right now. I'll be making a separate video on these later, but this one I'm gonna build today. I don't know, probably not. I may not finish it today. We'll see. But these are fairly easy to build. From when I built the battleships, everything's already all painted. All you have to do is assemble it, and I think glue is required. So let's kind of go over the box here real quick. I'm gonna do an unboxing, and then I'm just gonna take a bunch of pictures of the build. So this comes in 10 color variations, 10 different colors. So we'll take a look at them in the back here. So these are the different ones you get, and you don't get to pick, unfortunately. I guess you could paint them any way you want, but yeah. Oh wait, look at it. There's a green one. I kind of want that one. But actually, my 750 Turbo probably looks more like, doesn't really look like any of these actually, but probably number 8 is probably the one. This is a 90s version, or probably the first one. Looks a lot like that. So yeah, those are all the different they're just different colors basically, and they're different models actually. So this is like an 84 model, this is 85 model, Alpha 1 version, Alpha 2 version. This is an 87 Alpha 4 version, 89 Alpha 6. So like, I guess every year Kawasaki changed the colors on the bike, and the stickers and all that. Kawasaki's good at doing that. So this is a 92 Alpha 9 model. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. Yeah, so pretty much they have every year. 84, 85, 80, another 85. This I guess is a special version. 86 Alpha 3, 87 Alpha 4, 88 Alpha 5, 89 Alpha 6, 90 Alpha 7, 92 Alpha 9, what happened to 8? And a 93 Alpha 10. So there you go. That's all the different ones. We'll figure out which one we get when we open it. Also, I'm not sure where I bought this from. You know what? I bought this from, I remember where I bought this from. I bought this from, I think I bought this from Nijia. Or no, I bought this from Mitsuwa Market in Saratoga. I think that's where I got this. I just saw them. You can find these in Japanese supermarkets. They'll have there'll be a big box full of them, and then there'll be like a bunch of these in there. And like I said, you don't get to pick. So there, it's called a vintage bike kit. It's made by F-Toys Confect right here. It's a 124 scale model. So the cool thing, 124 scale, is that, hey, look at that. Let's see, what is that? Oh yeah. So that Fujimi AE86 there is a 124 scale. If I can get this. All right. So yeah, if you look there on the bottom right, that Coupe A86 Trueno is a 124 scale. A lot of car models are 124 scale. So the cool thing about this is that you can display these right next to your car models. So it's pretty cool. Like I said, I wish you get to pick the color, but it's cool. I'm not complaining. So this is volume 1. This is the very first one that came out. It's a Kawasaki GPZ900R super bike at the time, man. And then they have like a picture, kind of like the top view, like of the instrument cluster and the handlebar here. And then here we got kind of like a picture of the side view with the engine, and then the back of the bike. Man, it looks pretty detailed. I'm wondering how hard it's going to be to build. The bottom, there's not much stuff there. The top just says Vintage Bike Kit, Volume 1, Kawasaki GPZ900R. The side, it has nutrition facts. It has some kind of candy in it. It's gum. It's chewing gum. We'll see when we open it anyway. There's a number here. It says FC57 ABS PVC. Maybe you could figure out what color it is by that number. I don't know. And then it says B side label and a bunch of stuff in Japanese that I can't read. Alright, well, so I've had this for like more than a year now. For years. And for some reason it's been taped, so you can't just open it. So I will go unbox it. Alright, so hey, you can kind of see me in the reflection there. But let's go do this. So I gotta go undo all this tape here. I'm just gonna cut it. And I haven't built a model in a while, so I have to say I don't know, we'll see. I hope this is easy to build. And then that's pretty much it. And you take this this little thing that you pull up here, which I can't because there's tape on it. It's so annoying. I think the supermarket did this. Maybe. I didn't want people just opening the boxes and stuff. Oh, jeez. Alright, pain in the ass to open. Alright. So there it is. There's your chewing gum right there. Only one little chiclet there, type of thing. And then there's what comes in the box. There's nothing else in the box. Let's put that over there. And there you go. Hey, I got the green one. I got the Alpha 2 version. It's not the one that I really wanted, but hey, it's Kawasaki, and that's Kawasaki green, man. So I can't complain too much. So the one that we got is the 03, the 1985 Alpha 2 model of the Ninja GPZ900R. Wow, they really made this for like a while, almost a decade. Okay, and there it is. That is that's the goods right there. So it comes. Let's take a look at this. I'd be surprised to tape? Yes, they do. You may be able to find. You may be able to still find these. If you look on eBay, that sometimes they kind of sell them, and they'll be like open, and you might be able to pick which one you want. But I just saw this in the supermarket one day, and I bought it. What's wrong with this? Okay. Anyway, there is tape on all 4 sides. Okay, there it is. Alright, so it kind of has all the body pieces are already all out, and they're all nicely painted. Very nice. Oh, look at that. Jeez. Very nice. For $10? What a bar. I'm not sure if it was $10. It was somewhere around in the neighborhood $10 to $15. And look at that. The engine and everything is already all assembled. Fairly easy, and it's pretty accurate. So alright, so I'm gonna go well, before we build it, let's go pull everything out. So these are the sprues here, or they call them runners. There's 3 different runners, and oh, this. Okay, so these are the forks. These go up there, and they kind of fell down. It comes with stickers. Oh yeah, look at that. I wonder if is that a sticker or a water slide? Oh, it's a water slide decal. Man, these are awesome. This is an awesome little kit. This is the first time I actually opened one of these and took a look at them. So it actually has decals you can put on it, which I will be putting. It looks fairly easy to build. You could probably build it in like an hour or 2-ish. Most of the stuff is already done for you. You know, it's already painted. You know, no paint required. So there it is. So basically, you got the whole chassis frame with the engine already on there, exhaust, the body parts, it's a fender, seat, fork, the front wheel is here, some decals, and 3 runners. 3 runners. This should be a piece of cake to make. And then, what else we got here? And then we got the manual here. Let's go take a look at the manual real quick before I start building. Oh, look at that. It's pretty big. It's like a postcard. A little bigger than a postcard. So it's like a general... It's a general building instructions is what it is. Yeah. It's a general building instructions. So pretty much, if you buy one of these, all of these are the same. They don't have a manual... instruction manual for like all of them. See, because this one has the black one and I have the green one. So there it is, pretty cool. And it tells you where to put all the decals. So the Kawasaki goes there on the tank, and there's a Kawasaki one for the license plate, and then you got some for the gauges. I don't know if I want to put those on now or put them on when the bike is built. I guess it doesn't really matter. Looks like they're not too hard to put on. Yeah, so, and also it tells you the differences between all of them. So it's saying, oh yeah, so here we're number 3, right? The green one. So it tells you where to put all the decals. So the small Kawasaki one goes in the front here. There's no decal for the side. There's no decal on the side for this one. And then there's a little Kawasaki sticker that goes on that little stripe there. And then there's a Ninja sticker that goes on the side here, and this is a 900. So some of them were Ninjas, and some of them were GPZs. But I guess for the most part, it's the same bike. I'm not too knowledgeable about the GPZ900. Like I said, I have a 750 turbo. The GPZ. It's basically a GPZ 750 with a turbo slapped on it and fuel injection. So yeah, let's go ahead and build it. Yeah. So here are the instructions. I'll take a picture of each step along the way, but that's pretty much it. I wonder... It looks like... Boy, which way does this go? I think you start here. Looks like you start here. Oh yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know which way it goes, but it definitely, this one is this is 4, 5. Okay, so this is 1. Okay, so it starts up here 1, and then 2, and then 3, 4, and then 5. So it's, I don't know, everything is kind of like all over the place. But and then this tells you all the parts right here. And then for this, you have to have cutters, which I do have. Get that out. Cutters. These are my Model Master. Oh man, they're kind of dirty. You have to clean them. This is my Testors Model Master cutters. A knife. I use a knife to cut that open, but that is not the knife that I use. I have this very sharp X-Acto knife I use. Tweezers. I do have tweezers. I don't. Hopefully, I won't need them. And then some plastic cement. I have plastic cement right here. Boom. This is a Model Masters liquid cement for plastic models. Good stuff. Basically, you know, basic model. All the stuff you need to build a model minus the paint. Everything's already painted for you, unless you want to paint it yourself. Like, oh, everything's all painted. Yeah, I think the levers really are black on the GPZ. Even the sides, all this stuff is all black, so I don't see any reason to paint it, you know? The GPZs have a lot of black parts. Look at this. They even painted the blinkers, signal lights. They painted the plate white. They even painted the mirrors for you. So very good basic painting. I wouldn't paint it any more than that. It's okay. You could kind of put a clear coat on it if you want at the end, but probably not. I'm not gonna do that. We'll see how it turns out, just the way it is. All right, so I will have pictures of the build, and then I'll show you what it looks like at the end, and I'll tell you what I think about it. HadesOmega out.